art of
The thing with the
humiliating
internet
yourself
is
for
that
views.
clip farming is very popular.
I don't know. Let's see. Good starting point. Clip farming. Where do I start? Where do I start? Okay, so there's the obviously intentional kind of corny, cringy clip farm that's like, yo, what you doing, gang? And I think the masters of that was probably Ron and Lacey. They were going crazy. You know, a little addition of Jason the Ween. They'd be going crazy. They'd be putting up numbers, right? Especially, oh, bro, I remember seeing it was like a video about their digital footprint, like who the worst digital footprints of FaZe, like that type of thing. Cause I do be watching like a few of the members, like Max, Rage. I be watching Adapt, low key. Yeah. But that aside, it was bad, bro. It was bad. And me personally, at my big age, I can't do none of that. I can't humiliate myself for no views, bro. And I'm just starting out, so it's like, I can't do that, bro. I can't. I genuinely can't. Like, I don't have it in me, bro. There's like this sense of myself that I'm like, yo, I don't want to humiliate myself for something dumb like that. Now, it's one thing if I'm just caught up in the moment and I'm just saying something stupid, right? Or I guess you can't see what I'm doing, but in quote unquote do something stupid. But like that would be something in the moment. Like, okay, something stupid just happens. I say something stupid and it's like, yo, okay, whatever. You gotta keep it pushing. But like to outright genuinely do it for the sole purpose of clicks is like, I can't do that, bro. I genuinely can't. I got a burp, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I can't. But that's the thing though. It's like I realized something as I was making these videos, like genuinely I can't do that, bro. I can't humiliate myself for no views, for no sort of attention like that. Like, for the most part, I just want to be me as I am in the present moment. Like, doing something like that so outside of myself feels like fake. I don't want to say fake, but it feels inauthentic. Like, it dead feels fake. Like, that ain't really me. And that's not to say I can't play up a part of myself or something like that. Like, obviously. But, like, to do it, I guess it's the intention behind it, right? Nah. Maybe. I don't know. Could we say it's all down to intention? Because I feel like some people be putting themselves in dumb predicaments because they just know no better. And boom, a bad, embarrassing type of clip shows up or ends up being made, and it's like, you're cooked, gang, you're cooked. But I don't know, bro. Let's see what he's talking about. It's like a 15-minute video. Knowing myself,
even before we called it clip farming. Modern day streaming is plagued with people who are willing to do things for the clip. Viral clips is how you introduce people to you, to your streams, but what are you willing to do to go viral? And that's where the humiliation rituals come in. I define it as anything that will turn you into spectacle for others to witness and laugh at. There are tons of streamers who I'd say participate in these rituals for content. Today I want to highlight a few because number one, bruh, it's funny. I'm going to be the first person to laugh if someone goes out of their way to humiliate themselves. That's facts. While I get that humiliation rituals are bad, as long as I and obviously you guys as my audience don't partake in them, it's cool. And I get that sounds crazy, but the thing is, you can't stop these people from doing it to themselves, but you can use their spectacle and view them as cautionary tales on what not to do, which is exactly what this video is going to serve as. And trust me, the people I'm talking about do make good bread, but I'll let you guys answer if it's worth it or not. Let's start with the face of being chopped, young Dabo. This photo is probably what comes to mind when you think of Dabo, and
yo, no, that picture right there, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like he has such a bad stigma with being chopped. It is terrible. Like you think chopped, you think Dabo. You think Dabo, you think chopped. Like, bro, it is so ingrained in our brain that it's like, yo, he's chopped. And I feel bad for him. Like, that's tough. But yo, type of thing where it's like only a mother could love type of thing. But like, that's gotta be tough, man. And the fact is, like, if I remember correctly, there's been like clips of him just being I don't know, rejected type of thing. Like, just things don't go his way when it comes to like women or something. Not to say that's the end all be all or nothing like that, but it just, with the way the internet is, it makes everything worse. It dead makes everything worse. Like, rejection is normally just okay or whatever type of thing, but like on the internet, yo, you're just kind of cooked. And I feel like a lot of it gets played up too.
That's like, because he leans into the chop jokes. Like, he also humiliates himself so much his freaking community is voicing how much he needs to change. Let's read a few tweets. Am I chopped? I thought we were done with this. I think we genuinely have to take a stance against the BS this nigga be doing every stream as a community and try and force him to stop, because I don't know about y'all, but I can't watch this nigga get up every day and embarrass himself and the people around him on stream anymore. The views and the money can't be that good, yo. I think he thinks people will stop talking about him and watch him if he looks like oh my gosh. Like, I think he thinks people will stop talking about him and watch him if he looks like a regular person. And this is quote tweeting Dabo, first human to be scared to look good. He got IRL people coming up to him wanting to make him look better. If that doesn't tell you motherfuckers would fuck with you more if you didn't do this humiliation shit, then I don't know what will. You don't have to act corny for people to fuck with you. It makes it worse when you are doing this act. And I brought this up first because I wanted to preface this by just showing how out of hand this is getting. Dabo goes viral because he's the face of being chopped. He's the face of humiliation. He will always go viral for it, even if his community doesn't like it. But because he goes viral for it, he gets paid. And then he has no reason to listen to his community. Dabo leaning into being an ugly nigga has spawned numerous TikToks. I mean, if you search up Dabo chopped on TikTok, you're gonna be met with so many videos of people cooking him for being chopped. Bro, it got to the point, I found the original video.
3 signs you're chopped. I read that, bro. I read that in passing. 3 signs you're chopped. Now we need a list. We need to find that TikTok, bro. We dead need to find that TikTok. I dead need to find that TikTok. Cause yo, I don't know, bro. Like, me personally, I don't think I'm like super attractive, but I'm for sure not chopped. That's one thing I will say. I don't think I'm chopped. Like, I think I'm relatively handsome, if I can be a bit arrogant. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, gang. I feel like my sense of the scale of what's normal looking, what's attractive, and what's chopped is so out of balance, bro. I feel like all of us would need different people to tell us. But asking that is low-key kind of crazy. Like, yo, am I chopped or am I attractive? Like, I don't know. Something about asking that is kind of crazy. I personally could not ask that, like, because A, it makes you seem like you're trying to either big yourself up or fuel your ego type of thing. And B, it's just a weird question to ask personally. I couldn't do it. Is there AI? I wonder, is there AI to tell you if you're chopped or you're handsome or you're average or where you quote unquote are on the scale of attractiveness? There has to be, right? There genuinely has to be. Now, is it accurate? I couldn't tell you. I don't even know if there's one out there. There for sure is. There has to be. But how accurate is it? I don't know. And I'm curious, but I don't want to
spawn this photo of Dabo.
Shit, I hear my high-pitched voice that made me.
And I'm not gonna lie, they definitely violating in the edit. They made his skin burnt and dark. But as much as I don't want this for this young African man, this nigga leans into it. And it makes people comfortable doing things like this to him. And I actually have a perfect example of this, but I'll save it for later. They got niggas clowning him for moisturizing his skin. Are you serious, bro? Niggas can't even attempt skincare without getting cooked? Then I seen a clip of bro staring at the camera, and all of a sudden it's him giving the chopped look. And it's like, I can't even lie. It's a little funny. But when you don't set lines and boundaries on these type of jokes you do and what you lean into, it just opens up a nasty door. A door to disrespect at the hands of niggas who don't know you outside of what you portray online.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like you getting thicker.
You think so?
Yeah.
What you think it's the oats? Like, what you think it is?
What you been eating?
Baby, I've been eating oats.
Why you on your phone? Get off your phone.
Baby, I eat oats and my vegetables and my salad and my meat. I get all my meats.
All your meat?
Yeah, I love meat.
You ever had Nigerian food?
Yeah.
You ever had Guinean food?
No.
Yeah, I can teach you a few things.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Aya and Dabo have become known as the chopped couple, and it all stems from Dabo leaning into this chopped persona. At its core is disrespect. Leaning into this is disrespect, not only to Dabo, but to his women.
You more chopper than me, you big back ass, ugly ass, stupid ass bitch. That fat ass nose. Who chop? You're known for being the most choppest nigga on TikTok. Who on my take it outside with me on my granny. What up, nigga? Yeah, alright, nigga. Hoe ass nigga.
We don't have all the context, but this person behind the camera is clearly bothering Dabo, and when Dabo calls him Chop, he wants to fight him. Obviously, the guy's a loser and a cornball, but this stems from Dabo constantly leaning into the Chop shit. This is a parasocial who felt comfortable enough to...
No, okay. That is wild. Going out your way to make a scene, to cause trouble, public disturbance, is weird behavior. Parasocial. Easiest way we can say it. Because ain't no way you took time out your day to be weird to another person. Because you know them through online activities in which they don't know you. I don't know. For the most part, it's like, yo, I don't know. Like, where's manners, bro? Am I tripping? Like, where's manners? Where's being cordial? Where's being a decent human being gone? Because I couldn't even imagine myself dealing with that or being that. I don't want to be on any side of that sort of interaction, bro. I don't. I don't. And I don't think no one wants to, except for the people actually there. Is it his fault for kind of playing it up? Yes, obviously. Because A, that can only last so long. B, that's definitely gotta affect your self-esteem in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Where you're only hearing, nah, you're ugly, nah, you're chopped, nah, this, that. Like, bro, that's gotta affect you mentally somehow. And if it don't, you got the mental fortitude of a Boulder, David Goggins, bro. I don't know. Like, personally, I'm good off that. I'm good off
interact with you, like,
be chopped, be cringy on purpose. I'm good. Not saying Dabo is cringy. I'm just saying, like, different types of things you kind of cling on to as a character. I'm not saying Dabo is cringy. I don't watch him, but it's like I think he'd probably be cool. I'm just saying. But like those different sort of characteristics that people take up to try and get views. Like, we can say, what's his name? Jack Doherty. He was just a public nuisance. I don't want to play that type of character up. Nor do I really, I guess, emphasize any sort of character. Like, bro, I don't know. I just say what I'm feeling.
More situations like this are going to keep happening if Dabo doesn't change that image and let it be known shit ain't cute. Well, it already did happen again.
Alright, yo, can I get your Insta? Follow me back on Insta. Chill.
What you gonna do about it? Clock.
I just need one request. I ain't trying to be weird. I just need a picture. Take it, bro. You ugly as shit. I already got a picture. Hey, let's go home. Nigga, what the fuck? I swear to God. Hey! Give me a hug. Hey, it's up there, nigga. Hold on. Hey, wait. You gonna be in the picture? Take your hand over. Get out the pic, nigga.
This is a nigga who is making a pass at Dabo's girl. That's not normal. But once again, if Dabo keeps disrespecting himself and his shorty, it makes people comfortable. How you treat yourself is how people treat you. If you ain't loving yourself fully and treating yourself the best, niggas will treat you the same. What you put out is what you attract. So really put out nothing but love for yourself and the people you care about, especially if you make content because you don't want parasocials to get comfy disrespecting you. Low-key, I should have saved that little spiel for the end, but enjoy that unsolicited opinion. Let's talk about Zeus and Bilu. The thing with these guys is that, number one, I actually have a theory. I think both of these dudes have a baseline of stupidity. They're definitely dumb, but they play it up. And I want to be clear, these niggas are funny as fuck, man. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoy the content. Me and the guys, we be putting it on, laughing. It's some funny ass shit. I especially
No. This hold up for anything else. This was wild. This whole time frame, time era, month-ish, where this all played, like the diss track type of thing. This was wild. This was wild. I'm not even gonna lie. This was terrible PR for what's his name? Convy. This was outrageous. Like, I don't even know, bro. This would never, I would never even imagine this happening in my wildest of days. And speaking on Zeus and Bilu, I don't know, bro. Like, they just be doing some of the stupidest things, but it's just so entertaining. Like, that's one thing. It's like I can't hate them. Even that, it's usually Zeus, Bilu playing up the stupidity type of thing. I don't know, cause ain't they actually go to college? Like, ain't no way they're discovering what's faster, speed or light. Bro, I feel like they're just either high or just being stupid, just going with the flow type of thing. Cause bro, ain't no way I seen a clip of them trying to verse the flashlight on their phone with going like like, bro, what? I don't know, bro. I love them though. They're amazing, like, people, like, to watch.
Enjoy it more than the usual goon content Zeus was making. Getting fried and joking with your homie is way better content than the stuff I seen Zeus make in 2021. But despite that, it's still very crazy. With these guys, I don't think I really got to go too in depth on the clips they be making. I think I'd rather just show y'all.
What does water taste like? Oh, that shit good, bro. The hydrogen in that motherfucker,
for real,
combined with the oxygen.
You said the carbohydrates?
No, the hydrogen.
Where they come from?
I don't even know, B-Lou.
You just saying shit.
But that's what water is made from. The
hydrogen.
Hydrogen. Then you got the two, then the oxygen, nigga.
H2O.
But think about what's oxygen like.
That's what I'm trying to say. So I know we breathe it, yeah, like, but you can't see it though.
She was trying to taste oxygen. Combine that bitch with some hydrogen.
Huh? Nigga, what?
I take it back about what I said about it mainly being Bilu. It's probably just both.
Bro, I don't know.
It's
bro,
definitely both. Of them,
hey, you was going
this duo is undefeated. This duo is undefeated, bro.
And okay, I know I said they'd be playing it up, but low key, this seems real. And that's what I mean. They have a baseline stupidity that they play up. It works for the clip. But is this really what you want your legacy to be? You want to be known as the dumb pair of dudes on the internet? But low key, it's Bilu. I ain't gonna lie. Z is beyond his dumb shit, but Bilu is a different type of dumb.
Spell orange.
Orange or orange, depending on what city you stay in.
The fruit or the color? Nigga, I'm asking a genuine question. What? Bro, what? Bro, am I not valid? Am I not valid?
I can't breathe.
Am I not valid?
Hold on. The fruit.
Nah, both.
Nah, smell the fruit.
Nah, bro, I don't even want to no more.
Smell
bro.
the fruit.
Nah,
The
bro.
fruit be little.
Nah, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro.
Muslims eat during Ramadan. Do Muslims eat 30 days? Do Muslims eat 30 days? Do Muslims not eat every 30 days during Ramadan?
During Ramadan.
The fruit or color? It's so absurd, it gotta be fake, right? Like, there's no way someone would willingly be this dumb for content. And you peep how Zias looked at him? It's like Zias realized he wasn't playing it up for the joke, he was being dead ass. But then Zias does stuff that makes me question if he a little dumb too.
Muslims eat during Ramadan. Do Muslims eat 30 days? Do Muslims eat 30 days? Do Muslims not eat every 30 days during Ramadan?
During Ramadan.
This clip was doing Shaq and Kobe numbers on the timeline. Everyone was clowning these guys because it is crazy. All they had to do was type, do Muslims fast during Ramadan? Or how long do Muslims fast during Ramadan? It was that simple. And that's what I mean. This is really simple shit. So it only makes sense that these guys would be playing dumb for views. It's funny, super funny, but I mean, is the digital footprint worth it? Is the cash from being a clown worth it? And if you tuned into my last video on Tay, you'd see I criticized him for not only being a bad guy, but also the way he humiliates himself through being a jester. I don't think these guys are at that level. Personally, I just couldn't be playing dumb on camera for bread. But before I talk about the worst of them all, I want to introduce an honorary mention.
To that lady too, come on. Come on, oh, we're both getting out together. And I said, me and you getting out together. We're both getting out together, bro. We're both getting out together, bro. We're both getting out together, come on. 3, 2, no what? Come on.
This video is from some prank YouTuber, I forgot his name, but yeah, he got his throat grabbed on camera. And it was funny as hell, obviously, but the reason I wanted to include this is because by the definition, this is a humiliation ritual. The only reason I know of this guy is because of this clip. I don't even remember his name. And I'm pretty sure this clip recirculates and goes viral because I know for a fact it's at least a year old, meaning this nigga is still getting attention from getting his neck grabbed. So he gets to earn a spot on the list. And now that leaves me with the worst of them all, Cuff'em. Cuff'em is going to be the last person I talk about today because let's be real, he truly is the ugliest man on the internet and he leans into it more than Dabo ever could. And I know I call Dabo the face of being chopped, but Cuff'em is so much worse. I mean, he's worse to the point where it's almost like he gets off on being called ugly.
We'll give you a score between 0 and 10. Having some idea of how attractive you are can be very valuable. For example, dating services like Tinder use it to match people.
Oh no, wait, I've never seen that. 0.1? Wait, what is this? For research purposes. I was just talking about this, bro. How normal am I? I need to go there. I need to see what my score is. 0.1 is bad. I think I saw Rage use that same exact thing, right? He got like a 7-8, right? It was like 6 to 8, somewhere around there. Which I'm not even gonna speak on that. That is almost a ayo type of thing, like saying, is he should be more attractive type thing. Like, nah, gang. That's kind of wild. But 0.1, he was obviously playing it up right there. I don't know, yo. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Cuff'em though. Where do we start? He was on a crazy run of being chopped. And I swear he did work on himself a bit. He got a new haircut. I don't know what else he did. And he didn't look as bad. Am I tripping for saying that? Like, but I don't know what happened after that. I'm not tapped in with him. But this is
people who are about.
And this is exactly what I mean. Bro is doing an attractiveness test, knowing he's chopped. That's clip farming 101. He's literally being set up for the joke. Where is the self-respect?
That's gotta be hating though. Saying he knows he's chopped, doing an attractiveness test. No, what if he wants like a little boost in his confidence?
You're throwing up lobs for niggas on the web to dunk on you. But wait, it gets worse. He starts putting on a mask during his monkey clips.
Hey.
Oh, I've seen. I saw one in particular. He wore an actual like monkey mask, and then they took him off. He's like, "Oh, what is that thing? Oh, get it off my screen!" Type of thing. Like that's horrendous. It's horrendous. I swear I saw one clip in particular. It's like, ew, what is that? Like, gang, what? Nah, you can't be serious. You can't be serious, bro. You gotta have some sort of thing in your brain where it's like, okay, bro's dead just seeing money signs. He's seeing money signs. Cause I couldn't do that, or at least I couldn't spam it. I cannot spam that. I'm being honest.
Hold on, I like your hand tag though. Hold on, wait. I like your hand tag. Hold on, it might be fun.
Yo, I got a question.
What the fuck?
I got a question for you. Just chill. I'm gonna take my mask off. I want you to rate me, alright? Alright?
I'm gonna spare you your feelings now. I'm not the type of person to do this.
I don't care about feelings. I know I look good. I don't care about feelings. I want you to be honest.
It reminds me of another, it was another guy who was doing kind of the same thing. Yeah, but I think the twist was, it was like his haircut was just awful. And he was like, yo, don't laugh. Bro pulled off like the beanie and his hair is just a disaster class, bro. What was his name? And this was a while ago, so it's even crazy the fact that I even remember this. But bro, those were some top tier videos when they were there for the moment. And one in particular, it's like, bro, he's just trying not to laugh. He's like, nah, you good.
Okay.
Good. Bro, I could never.
And nigga, how is it that both times you're getting skipped? I'm laughing at this too, cause it's hilarious. It's just, it is depressing, okay? Like, this is what niggas gotta do to get the bag up. It's good content in the sense that it's entertaining, but mental health wise, is this even good for someone? Constantly making content at their own expense, getting clowned on 24/7, it just gets worse.
Told you this.
That's what I was saying.
Nah, you mad bad. I ain't gonna lie, like, you the baddest on here. No!
So because bro got skipped, he started doing his signature move. I'm gonna leave it up to your own interpretation on what Cuffham did. All I'm saying is that this is beyond normal humiliation rituals. I'm pretty sure the dude is rich. So what even is the purpose of this? No way the bag ain't last that long. But with that being said, everyone I talked about today has negatively represented themselves for the purpose of a clip or some bread, and it works. I get it. It might even work for one of you guys, but you gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? Can your soul be content with this humiliation? Will your mental be okay knowing you are putting yourself in compromising positions in the name of the clip? That's all I'm trying to ask, because at some point you just gotta stop and reflect. If you have a child, what are they gonna think about this? What is your future partner gonna say? Your wife gonna say? But that's all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions.
All right. That was a good video though. I won't even lie. That was an entertaining video. Like, final thoughts. Where do I start? You know, I guess bills gotta be paid. The bills gotta be paid. Like, cause I'm thinking about it. Look, hear me out. You do this, you get a big enough bag, you use the money right, set yourself up, you don't even gotta worry no more. Now, do I know how big the bag has to be? Not exactly. I'm not that financially intelligent. I'm not, if I'm being honest. I know I'm not. So, I'm just assuming, you know, they gotta play it smart. At least, you know, hopefully at least that's what they're doing. So if that don't work out, you know, they're set for a while. But if it works out and it keeps going and they switch up too, and like, you know, it works out, they keep going, hey, props to them. Because if we really think about it, Speed was someone else who was doing like humiliation ritual type of stuff, right? Well, look at him now, gang. He's traveling the world. Props to him. Bro's one of the biggest streamers right now. One or two. Probably number one right now. I wouldn't even doubt it. I say he's overtaking Kai for that. But it's like, I don't know. I can't even see myself doing it just to get people in, stay, like laugh. Like, I don't know, bro. Something in my heart, in my mind. Maybe I'm too old for that. Like, I can't. Because in this day and age, I'm 22, bro. I'm 22, so I'm basically online, bro, at this point. And if I was to do that even further in the future, like, no, I'm gonna be told, go start a family, pushing 30, by the way. Like, in my mind, I know I'm still technically young, because I've worked with, like, people who are older. It doesn't even have to be by a lot. Like, they'll be like 26, 27. They're like, no, you're still young. I'll work with some people who are like 40. They're like, yo, you're just a baby. But then I'm like, with some of the people I know closer, they're like 20, 21, 19. They're like, yo, you're old. Like, I'll be like the oldest in the group with that group. And then if I got another friend group, I'm the youngest. I'm like, okay, I don't know, bro. So it's a weird spot I'm in. It's a weird spot I'm in. Now also in my mind, I gotta take the mental age type of test. You feel me?